Let's pull up the stock of Blue Star for you. Blue Star also came out with the third quarter earnings. The profits were down 23% at 4.8 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis compared with 6.3 crore rupees in the same period a year ago. Total income was higher by 15% at 685 crore rupees. To talk to us about the earnings, we are joined by Mr. Satish Jamdar, MD of Blue Star. He's joining us on the phone line from Mumbai. Mr. Jamdar, the third quarter is supposed to be high season, but for AC companies like you, did it not work out? What happened? Why were your profits lower?
Yes, good afternoon. No, I think I need to clarify. Last year at this time, around March, we moved our segment 3 into a 100% subsidiary. So it's not a like-to-like comparison at all. Last year, the total company's business was sitting in Blue Star Limited. This year, we are showing only the standalone Blue Star without the electronics division. If I were to compare on a like-to-like basis, that's why in our results, we also shown the consolidated results so that people understand. Actually, if I add that back, we are from 50 crores to 76 crores. So it's almost a 50% improvement on the profit side. So optically, it's looking different, but when you consolidate, it looks much better. And we did that change because we wanted to unshackle our electronics and industrial systems division, that was segment 3, to allow it freedom to do more things and not sit in the ACR company.
So can you tell us what was the growth in the EMP, the cooling products, and the different verticals that you saw in the third quarter?
So roughly about each segment about 20 to 25% range of growth. The good thing is that I think if I'm not wrong, the industry on the product side, cooling products didn't grow too well this summer, but we sort of bucked the trend. We actually beaten the market once more. Our growth continues. It's a little less than it was last 2 years, but still it's 25% growth. The refrigeration products are kicked in very well this year. The water coolers, the freezers, the water dispensers, and all those product lines have done well. Our cold rooms, by the way, we have just commissioned this green plant with cyclopentane. We're the only one in the country doing that, panels, that is for cold rooms. That is also doing very well. So our growth on the refrigeration products, which is part of cooling products, has been good. Of course, the room AC has been growing almost for the last 4 years and has continued so.
Right.
The EMP side, I would say, has been a turnaround this year. We've been focusing on how to, get out of the legacy problem that we had, and I think now finally we reached a situation where the margins are better, with the new jobs start kicking in, and I can only see that improving over the next few quarters. So I think we should expect much more contribution from the EMP side, apart from the product which is already doing well.
Right.
So I'm seeing a little more positive upside now.
Right. So in the EMP space particularly, you said that you're seeing a turnaround. So what kind of a deal pipeline that you have in place at this point in time? What kind of an order book that you will be executing?
Yeah, about 1,200, 1,400 crores. But more important, the quality of these projects are much better. And we have been very focused on picking up the right projects where the cash flow is good, where the customer has a fast-track completion plan. We've been selecting sectors which are moving well, and I think that has been what we did for the last couple of years to clean up the problems we had, and I think we have now reached the stage where we are on back to track.
And we also understand that you've even launched some new, particular products, and how you're really looking to enter into the year FY17, some big expansion plans in the mind?
Yeah, well, the extended products like air purifiers and air coolers, we've added to our cooling products this year, and so those will start moving. These market size, roughly, in my opinion, as we have studied now, we should try to get about 20-25% market share in the next couple of years. So we should add a good few hundred crores there, maybe about on the sales side. Well, to augment that also, we already announced that 2 new factories will serve in the next 3 to 4 years, one starting next year. We're going to go into J&K. That is the first factory which we just hoping to get a land allocation soon. So we should start building on that factory in a couple of months, have it ready for next year. And the other one is Sri City in Andhra Pradesh, where we will start maybe another 6 to 8 months or 1 year later. And so we'll build capacity for the future. J&K first gives us excise duty exemption. This Sri City will give us a local GST exemption, plus, more important, our southern market right now being serviced from factories in North India, the logistics cost, etc., would be a big difference. So as we grow, we can now start having a regional supply for our southern region requirements.
All right, Mr. Jamdar, we'll leave it there. Appreciate you joining us here on NDTV Profit and sharing with us your business plans going forward into the year 2017. And with this, we wrap up the show.
Stay tuned to NDTV Profit. Coming up next is Let's Talk Money.